All right, what's going on, guys? Good morning and welcome to the Gritty Soldier Kitchen. So I woke up this morning. Today it's Sunday. I have a lot of chores to do around the house and I want to go ahead and knock out a good strength training session in the garage gym this morning before I get going on all the chores I have around the house. One of those chores is actually cutting the grass, and I have a lot of grass that I got to cut in my yard, so that's going to be like my cardio for the day. But I still want to hit strength training. It's really important. So I am going to knock that out first, but before I do my strength training, I want to preload my body with the correct nutrients, actually have like a nice morning meal to get the day started, and make sure that I have enough protein, enough carbs, and enough fats in my system before I actually start this nice long day that's going to be full of physical activity. But I also don't want to, get out all the pots and pans and make like a big full-on breakfast for myself. Don't need to do that. I just want to make something quick, simple, and straight to the point so that I can get on with my day, right? And something that I've been doing recently is making protein pancake bowls. They don't take very long to make it all. I would say at most, maybe about 5 minutes to make it, 5 minutes to eat it. Good to go for my day. Perfect macro breakdown for myself. And it's something I've been doing a lot lately. I kind of wanted to show you guys. And even though I still don't feel like I have it perfectly down to a science, I feel like I have it good enough for myself to get it done within the 5 minutes. It tastes good, and it's like perfect macronutrient breakdown. And it's things that are pretty easy to find in the grocery store. It doesn't really matter where you go. I usually shop like Harris Teeter or at the commissary on post. I can find these things. And I want to take this opportunity to show you guys how to make this yourself so that you can use this for yourself in your own kitchen. So I already mentioned how I think the macro breakdown for this meal is pretty precise, okay, especially for a breakfast meal. And I'm gonna go over that now. I've already calculated on my handy dandy app that I have here. So what we're looking at here, once we're actually done making the protein pancake bowl, you're gonna be sitting at 66 grams of protein, 76 grams of carbs, and 24 grams of fat. And that's gonna come out to approximately 770 calories, okay, just for this protein bowl alone. So that's pretty good macro breakdown. All right, so we're making a protein pancake bowl, and this specific protein pancake bowl is gonna be flavored towards a peanut butter and jelly chocolate type of flavor, okay? That's kind of what I've come up with myself. That's kind of how it tastes at the end of all this. So if you want it to taste that way, which it tastes really good, follow it exactly how I do this, okay? Here we go. Let's see how this is made. These are the things that you're gonna need in order to make this. Protein pancake mix, dried pitted dates. Don't get the ones with the pits, because then you're just gonna have to get those out of there. Peanut butter. I like to get the peanut butter that's just peanuts, nothing added to it. Skim milk. This is something that I like to add into a lot of things that I make, especially when I'm baking or making these quick meals like this. It's flax, chia, and coconut mix, okay? It's packed with omega-3s and healthy fats. It doesn't take much. This stuff goes a long way. You can usually find it in like the baking section or the health food aisle, something like that, but most stores will have something like this. And protein. This protein I've been using for some time now. It comes from Downrange Supplements. They're kind of a newer supplement company. You're gonna see here shortly on the channel that we're doing a giveaway with Downrange, okay? We're gonna be doing videos where I'm implementing Downrange supplements into the videos as part of the giveaway, and you're gonna have a chance to actually win packages of supplements, 100% free shipped to your door, okay? So this is something I've been using lately. I really like it. The flavor is really good, and it's just good all-around protein. It settles really well. I've been using it a lot, and it's good. So we're gonna go ahead and make it with that. So we're gonna put all this stuff together. I'm gonna show you how much you need of each. Put it in a bowl, stir it up, throw it in the microwave for 2 minutes. It's gonna be good to go. Here we go. Now I would say with this recipe, you don't need to be extremely precise. I kind of just eyeball it most of the way, okay? I'm not like I don't like count every single gram of my nutrition throughout the day. I just don't have enough time or patience for something like that. So we're just gonna go with roundabouts. I think it's perfectly fine for this recipe. If it comes out a little off, it's not a big deal. It's still gonna go down, you know what I mean? So here we go. So you wanna I like to do about 2 servings of the Birch Benders protein pancake mix. So that's gonna be about a cup. See that, about 1 cup. We're gonna do 1.5 scoops of the protein, which for this protein is gonna give me 30 grams of protein, all right? And I went with, for this, I'm just going with vanilla. So if you have vanilla, it would translate well with what we're doing here today. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of the flax chia coconut mix. Just about a tablespoon, not too much, you don't wanna overdo it. It'll make your stomach feel weird if you overdo it with this stuff. But that's a little less than an actual serving, so we're good there. About a handful of these pitted dates. I just grabbed maybe like 4 or 5 of these, and because they're like full-on dates, pitted, remember to get the pitted kind, I just cut them up as I throw them in there. There we go, all cut up with my fancy kitchen shears. About a ½ cup of skim milk. And then I do a full serving of the peanut butter, so that's typically a peanut butter, it's like 2 tablespoons, okay? So 2 big spoonfuls. And I usually will do it last with all my recipes, the peanut butter, because it's just hard to get off the spoon. I'll just use the spoon as the stirrer, okay? As I'm done with the peanut butter. All right, so there you go, a whole bunch of peanut butter. And then I stir it up. And be careful not to make a mess as you do so the wife doesn't destroy you later. Isn't that right, babe?
Right.
That's right. You gotta have a strong woman in life. She'll keep you straight, keep you in check.
Keep you on your toes.
Keep you on your toes. See, she's sneaking up on us. All right, so this is pretty good and mixed. This is the kind of texture you're gonna want. If it's a little too thick, like hard to turn, you just add a little bit more water. If it's a little wet, you can just add a little bit more of the protein pancake mix, but not a lot, maybe like a teaspoon or a tablespoon. Just a little bit to add it to the right consistency, something like that. Almost like you're making muffins. All right, then we take our bowl, we put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. And we clean up any messes we've made along the way while we wait. Yes. And there she is. Yes. That took up the whole bowl. I almost needed a bigger bowl. I mean, look how big that is. A little hot too. Ooh. Protein pancake in a bowl right there. Good to go. You can see when I dig into it, you can just use a spoon and it just comes right up. And it's nice, it's moist. It's good to go. Super, super good. If it's a little undercooked, you can just pop it in there for like another 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that, just to get it to the consistency you want. But again, this is like a quick on-the-go meal. It doesn't need to be perfect, right? We're just trying to make sure we have the right nutrition to start our day. Now, if you want to add a little bit extra flavor to this, I like to add the zero sugar Hershey's syrup on top. That's something I've been experimenting with. It doesn't really have any calories. It actually has like a little bit of extra iron in your day, some niacin, and even some vitamin E. So this is some good stuff. You don't want to overdo it because it does have artificial sugar in there, but I just add a little bit on the top. You can also use something like sugar-free syrup or maybe some fat-free whipping cream, something like that, where it's not really going to change the macro breakdown. It's just going to give you a little bit extra flavor of your choice, you know? But that's what I like to do. And then you're good to go. Time to eat, have your quick breakfast, go get your workout in, start your day. So that's how you make the perfect protein pancake bowl. Super easy, right? That, like I said, only normally takes me about 5 minutes to put together. Throw it in the microwave, takes another 2 minutes. I get it down in 5 minutes. Good to go, perfect breakfast. I can go do my day. It's really important to try and get your macros down as best as possible throughout the day. So especially if you're looking at strength training, endurance training, just to keep your body recovered and fueled properly. I can't stress it enough. You gotta have the right amount of macros and it's gotta be broken down correctly. Typically, on any given day, most people are going to want, if you're strength training trying to gain muscle, or if you're trying to prevent breakdown of muscle, you're going to want 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of individual body weight. Okay, so for me, that's like over 200 grams of protein a day. All right, and yes, I make it happen. All right, it's not impossible. It's totally doable. You just got to do things like this. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to what you're putting into your body and what you're eating, and just develop those habits day to day, and eventually it will just come naturally to you. If you're looking for more quick, easy to make recipe ideas like this that are perfect in macro breakdown, all that kind of stuff, you can look in the description of this video. I'll drop some links to the other videos that I've made in the past. I will continue to make Gritty Soldier Kitchen videos for you guys to show you guys other ideas that you can implement into your own lives. Hopefully spark some creativity. None of this is too difficult or too hard or impossible for anybody to do. This is all totally doable stuff for anybody out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already so you don't miss those future videos. But now I need to go ahead and eat my breakfast so I can get my day started. I've got nothing else for you, and I'll see you on the next one.